If you want to find profitable products to sell on your Amazon store that a lot of other people aren't going to find, you're absolutely going to love today's video. Today I'm going to be manual sourcing using SellerAmp's new plugin and also their tool. And I'm going to do it manually on Amazon. I've never really seen anyone do a video like this, but this is one of my favorite ways to source if I have extra time. And I'm going to show you everything you need to know. So let me know what you think in the comments. Get a free quick start guide down below. If you're not using SellerAmp yet, I don't know what you are doing. There'll be a free trial down below for you. Enjoy the video. All right, let's get started. We're going to be doing manual sourcing today using SellerAmp. Manual sourcing, I actually really like doing this on Amazon when I have more time. Basically, you're kind of pretending you're the customer. So we're going to use Equate because this is a Walmart brand, which means you can't get it wholesale. You can only buy it from Walmart. Hence, if people are selling it, they are buying it from Walmart, aka they probably have other stuff that they're buying in other places that we could use to storefront stock their store if we wanted to. But we're going to kind of do this a little different. I've never really seen anyone do videos like this. So we're going to search Amazon's just like this. And we're going to be mainly using the SellerAmp quick view. So this is an additional plugin. This is absolutely free. So you can go grab that. And we're also going to be, of course, using SellerAmp. And if you're new to the channel, SellerAmp basically helps you source much quicker. You're going to see, I'm going to walk you through it. It has a profit calculator. Most importantly for me, it creates these spreadsheets, which is dropping in every piece of information that I need to really evaluate and track what is going on in my business. I have a whole video showing you exactly how I set up this spreadsheet. Down below, if you could get the SellerAmp Quick Start Guide, it will walk you through. There's like a 20-minute video of me setting this up step by step. So if you want that, if you're not using SellerAmp, go below, click the link, get a free trial. You have nothing to lose. So this is the plugin. So this is what it's pulling up right here. This is another piece of it, and this is going to be the key. In a second, we're going to go over that. So basically, it's telling you there's one FBA seller, 10 FBM sellers, total of 11 offers. This is the ASIN. It gives you the hair growth treatment where it is ranked, and you have the dimensions. So why is this stuff important? Because if you didn't see there was any sellers on this, or maybe Amazon is on it, you are going to want to skip that because you don't really want to compete with Amazon on listings. Sure, there is a time and a place to do that, but we could get into that in another video. So what we're looking for here is you want to just be aware of everything. So you'll see right here, this is probably going to be a little trickier. So you'll see here, this is 3 2-ounce bottles of this. So you got to realize that when we're looking. So if you wanted to look this up, typically what you would do is you would click on this, open the Amazon window, wait for SellerAmp to load, and kind of look at your Keepa and see what's going on. But with this plugin, you don't have to do that. You could literally just hit this button right here. It's going to pop up all the information you need. It may not seem like a big deal not to have to open the window, but I just looked at my history before doing this video. I looked at over 160,000 products. Time is money. You want to get through everything as quickly as possible, get rid of the losers as quickly, and find some more winners. So this is what SellerAmp looks like. Again, if you're new, this is going to tell you everything you need to know. You're going to log in what ROI you're looking for, what the minimum profit you're looking for, prep center cost, tax if you are in a tax state, shipping to Amazon, you could enter that, and then SellerAmp's going to do all the calculations for you. So if this is selling for $34.50, we need to pay $22.56 total for this, and that will get my achieved ROI of 30%, which you can see down here. You can see the max cost. So I have minimum ROI 30%, $3 profit. And then you also breaks down all the fees that you want to do if you have those set as well. And then if you want to make sure this is turned on to FBA. If you are sourcing for FBA, you could also toggle it off for FBM. You'll see here all those fees come up as well. So it's saying this will cost about 21 cents to send to Amazon. So that is that for you in a nutshell. And then what makes it even easier is we could just hit this Google button. So we're going to see if we can find some stuff today. And if we don't, that is just part of sourcing. The hardest part is really just getting started, getting through all the bad stuff, finding some winners, and then finding sellers who are selling this stuff. All right. So let's see here. So you'll see here, this is 3 2 fluid ounce bottles. So you're getting 3 in here, which is interesting. Let's just see if that matches up with this listing here. So in this case now, I am kind of interested. We are 19 cents profit, which that is not where we want to be, but this is worth digging into more. We could also scroll down here real quick and see what is going on with the buy box. Someone's getting $34.99, $31.55, and SellerAmp is showing you the percentage they won and when they won it. So at 34, but if you're getting 35, we want to see if people are getting higher prices. For something like this, that is close and on the fence. I'm also guessing these people are not using a prep center. So, and most people don't, especially if you're just getting started. And Walmart, you could do tax-free. So I'm just going to say we're going to minus $1. So they're making $1 on this. And some people are fine making $1 on stuff like this because it is quick moving. It's 34K rank. 300 plus sales per month. I'm not telling you to buy this. I'm just telling you what some people do after talking to probably thousands of people over the years. So what we want to do now is we're going to hit this, and it's going to take us to the Amazon product page. So we want to see some more information about this. We want to make sure it matches exactly. We want to see what the Keepa looks like, because this is definitely something that, who knows, could go sell for more. We just don't know at this point. So it seems like $34.99 is about the top for this product, which kind of sucks. If the SellerAmp does not automatically pull up, you could just hit this button. Oops. Or you could right click rather. That's what I meant to do. And then it will pull it up right here. So you'll see here, let's just say 34.99. So yeah, $1.61. Again, some people are okay making that. For me, that is not the case. I use a prep center, so that would not work for that. But this is one of those products where you could kind of test the water as well. Hey, does this sell? You know, probably worst case scenario, you're making $1. If things go wrong, this is very, very steady. You could see this Keepa chart. So yeah, not the best fit. Just to give you some reference, when I first started selling on Amazon, I was selling stuff. I would buy this to learn, to try to break even, does this work? Can I get the buy box? Just to get a taste of it. Does this opportunity work? Does it not? Is Amazon good? Is it bad? Whatever. You'll see here, this person is getting $34.99 48% of the time, which is pretty crazy. Everyone else is getting $31.55, which is not good. So I'd probably pass on this one. But I'd also probably, what I would do here, do I not have it? Oh yeah, I do. So what I do here, I grab the link right here, and then we'd head back here, and I would drop in the store URL right here, so I have it. Then what I would do here, I would come down here, I'd add a note, close, but need a discount of at least 10 to 15% to make it profitable, or sellers need to drop off and price go up. And then I would hit save right here, and this would go on an items to watch list that I have set up. But so let's just pretend this was that sheet. So I'm going to hit that right there. And here it is. So it pops in all the information I'm looking for. This is the name of the product. I have everything up here. I should probably freeze these so it makes it easier for you guys to see. But this has everything. And it also has the date and our note. So this way I know when I look at this product, I'm not just going into the watch list, opening this listing and being like, this is not profitable. Like, why did you put this in the list? I could go here and be like, okay, it's close. I need to get this on sale for at least 10 to 15%. And then sellers need to drop off. The price goes up. So every once in a while, I could come here. That's what I love about this the most. I could come here, just click this link right here, see what the listing is up to, just like that. If it makes sense, guess what? I have the link right here. I don't have to look for it again. It's going to be super, super quick. When you're doing Amazon, that is the name of the game. Collecting lots of data, collecting things that are close, collecting things that if they were on sale, it would make sense for you to buy, especially stuff that's profitable. This is $1.50 profit. Again, not what we're going for, but again, if things change, this goes on sale. You know, it happens all the time. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes it's not about finding profitable things right now, but stuff that we could use in the future. So let's kind of move on to the next one. So let's see here. So I guess a lot of people might be like, what are you looking for? We're looking for kind of low FBA seller amount. And just kind of like a mix. This one only has one FBA seller and one FBM seller, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's just take a quick look and we can see. Some of this stuff like seller count drops off. Other times it's just a weird thing. We don't really know. So the cool part about SellerAmp as well, this is kind of giving you an alert, be like, hey, this could be private label, which means a brand owns it. And you would not want to get on a listing like that. Obviously, Walmart owns this, so we don't want that. This, I think, is coming up as a generic brand listing, so we want to avoid this one. That's probably why there's only 2 sellers on it. That means it's kind of not compliant with Amazon's policies, so we're going to want to stay away from that one. All right, so this is another hair growth one. I think this almost might be the same as this one, but the packaging is different. This is another one. So this one is for men. So let's see what this is going on. This is 6 fluid ounces. So you always want to be kind of careful with this. Also, cool thing about this too, if you have Keepa, you could also pop up these charts real quick. I already don't like this chart just based on the movement. You're not really seeing much movement on the sales rank, which is that green line. So I would just kind of skip over that. Also only has 2 stars feedback. So that is not good. What I am guessing here, people are thinking they're getting 6 fluid ounces and they're getting 3 2-ounce. So you got to watch out for stuff like that. Let's kind of keep going here. All right, so we have these laxatives. A lot of FBM on this kind of stuff. This is actually probably a good FBM item because this is something you could just throw in a poly bag. It's not going to cost you a lot to ship at all. Yeah, you're seeing a lot of FBM with this stuff. All right, so let's actually just pop this one up, see what is going on. Maybe we'll look at this for FBM and see if that would make sense. So we're just going to hit the Google button right now. We want to just see if we're even in the ballpark. So this, without opening it up, we're at 856. So not ideal. Making 10, I'm just going to pretend we're not using a prep center. So we're making $7.56 on this, so $1 on this. ROI 14%. Again, if it's positive, there's always worth digging into. It's coming up red. Obviously, this depends on how much time you have, but I always like to just capture stuff when we are on the listing for the future to see, because sometimes this is not a good example of that. You know, this is the lowest price. It's $15.75, but the next guy could be $17 or $18. So you always want to dig into the data more. These people are selling this FBA. Let's just open this up and kind of see why they might. Maybe we could see something in the Keepa chart. Maybe this was at a higher price and then everyone came on the listing and then it dropped off. So we're always kind of looking for stuff like that, especially for this stuff. We also want to make sure, you know, the milligrams line up, the count lines up. We're not a lot of these too could be bundles and stuff like that. So you always just want to be careful when you're looking at that stuff. So this looks like it is pretty solid at $15.98. This looks like it dipped down to 14, but you kind of see the seller count is about, you know, anywhere from 30 to 40. It's climbing up a little here, but this is actually a really nice Keepa chart to look at. Again, some people are fine making $1 on this and moving volume. This obviously sells a lot. Estimated sales is 973, and you're making $1 every time it sells. So we could go down here and we can also see, obviously we got to check the buy box. It looks like this person is getting it most often. They're getting it 48% of the time, but other people are getting it 10%, 9%, 8%. This one 6%, and they got it 8 hours ago. So that means it's being rotated, which is a good thing. Again, we're getting close, not exactly what we're looking for, but hey, if $1 works for you and you could move 50 of these a month and you can make $50, go for it. This is going to be really easy to prep. So you're literally just going to put the label right there. Don't really have to worry about much there. Let's see if there are a couple FBM. Let's see what this looks like FBM wise. A lot of people are doing FBM now as well. I don't do much FBM, so I'm not toggling this on and off that much. Where'd it go? Oh, I think this is... No. Give me 1 second. Oh, the profit calculator. So you would turn this on FBM. So now your profit is about $5.83. This is probably going to cost you, I don't know, $3 to $4 to ship. So you're looking at like $180. It just really depends on where it's going, but this is super light. So yeah, it would be possible for FBM, but we'd have to check to see if they are winning buy box as well. So let's just kind of get out of that. But this is really why I like this a lot, because you could just get really quick information. Obviously, we're going a lot slower. If I was doing this myself, I would just be blowing through these and just seeing what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. You know, for this, there's no FBA offer, so only FBM. Now, that could present its own opportunity, maybe not. So let's just pull this up. Because you might have the chance, you could tell on Keepa if you'd be able to maybe get a higher price at FBA versus FBM. And again, I'm just trying to go quick here so you guys get a more feel and we can look at more products. So if this was the same one, we're looking at $9.98. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do 9.98. We're going to hit the asterisk there times 2. SellerAmp does the math for you just like that. So it'd be losing $1.34 if we got $27.90. Interesting here this is the low price right here. I don't know why it said there was, maybe there's 11 FB. I don't know why that happened. But anyway, there are FBA sellers on this, which is interesting. It looks like it is 500 milligrams and 100 capsules. Sometimes, this is another great thing about this. That's why I always like to click into stuff as well. Because, you know, sometimes it didn't seem like there are any FBA offers based on this. Again, it's software, it's a plugin. This stuff happens, but this also creates opportunities because now we see there's a bunch of FBA people. And what did we talk about earlier? Someone could just be the lowest price here, and there could be other people at a higher price. So now if we do this, we're going to go, let's go 18, because some of this stuff like this, I would consider prepping myself. $31, because it's just easy to do. So $31.99, not really getting us to that 30% that we're looking for. We're at about $16.51. Again, this would be a good one to capture information for, but also let's just take a look at the buy box. Is anyone getting anything higher? It looks like not really. 30.96, 30, 30, 29, 29, 29, 29. So it doesn't look like someone's getting 35. Is that correct? I could have sworn I saw that. Maybe not. 32, 1% of the time. 35, less than 1% of the time. So the whole range right here, this would kind of be a pass for me. But again, this is kind of close. Something to add to your watch list. Again, if you're good, so like my bottom is $3 profit, but it doesn't meet my ROI. So it just really depends on what you are trying to do, what you're trying to achieve. So yeah, we don't have to kind of go into that and open it up, but that's just kind of quickly. But allow me to do this quickly without having to go to the actual page and look at all this stuff just makes it super, super quick. So let's kind of see if we can find anything else. Here's the hair treatment again. It didn't work. Refund me, please. All right. You're also going to see there's some sponsored stuff in here. That's kind of the stuff. This is someone who is doing a bundle with Equate products, which is interesting. Probably don't want to do that. So yeah, this is a 2-pack. Let's see what this looks like. A little bit higher rank, 106K. I do not really worry about rank at all. So they're saying this could be a private label product because it doesn't have a lot of sellers. Something like this kind of gets my attention a little bit just because there's not a lot of sellers. So rank is high. And this is something a lot of people might stay away from. So let's see here what we're looking at. All right, so they have 2 for $7.84 or 1 for $3.92. All right. Something's off here. I'm going to open this up. Or maybe something is not off. Oh, so this is a brand. So this is a generic listing. This is IP alert. So yeah. Oh, it popped up here when I opened it as well. So that's kind of why we want to stay off listings like this. You can see this was created 161 days ago in Keepa. Yeah. Something you definitely do not want to be doing. So there's that. So you could definitely just keep going through this just like this. This has 6 FBA people. I just lost my window there. This is interesting. Amazon win-win. How this person is selling this for $5.90, I have no idea. It's like Amazon came on this. This is a very weird Keepa. looks like it was up to 659. And then another cool feature of SellerAmp, we're already in here at 24 minutes. These are all the people on the listing that are selling. So these are excellent people to kind of storefront stock, see what else they have in their store. They probably have other Walmart stuff. I'm typically, this would be too many. So you'll see those stars right next to that is how many reviews they have. So I'm really looking for people, I don't know, between 30 reviews and maybe 300, because that's kind of going to be like your OA. This person could be doing wholesale. So 263 would be one. So I'll show you what that looks like. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Again, we've only been doing this 24 minutes. I would probably say if I wasn't making this video, I could probably got through all these in about 5 to 10 minutes, just because I know what to look for, what to stay away from. So this is basically everything this person is selling. So they have Nike. These are their top brands. They have Nike, Converse, Equate, New Balance. So if we're doing, Equate, we could click. I don't want to click on this just yet. So this is everything in order. So basically this is their quickest item. And as we go down, it is going, it's doesn't sell as much. So it's an order of rank and how basically quick stuff sells. So you're just looking at stuff that sells more. So if we were trying to get more Walmart stuff, we would just click the Equate button. And it's going to show us everything they're selling that is Equate only. So you'll see they have this item that is Equate as well, and this one. So they have a bunch of Equate. So now this could be a good opportunity to kind of, this is really lower priced stuff, which is interesting. This has no buy box. That's why I kind of love doing storefront stocking as well, because it doesn't really take that much time, because we have all these Keepa graphs here. So we can see right here, this isn't moving that fast based on the green lines. This is moving fast. Amazon was on this at some point in time, which is very weird. This one's not moving quick. This one is moving a little quicker. So this might be someone to look into. I don't know if you're going to be able to we'd have to get this for $1.64. Doesn't seem like sells for $4.28. Or $4.64 rather. Looks like this is out of stock for shipping and delivery is not available. So this could just be, this is an interesting one, because this could be a potential opportunity just based on the fact that it is out of stock. Obviously the math is not mathing on this one. Yeah, we'll see here. It was selling for $17.25. So what was this? $4.64. So let's see this. 4.64. So if you paid, all right. So here we go. $4.64. The profit would be $1. So you'd be making 1 cent on this. I do wonder though. Yeah, no one's really having it for that much. But at one point in time, back in May, this was selling for $19, $17. So yeah, you'll see here when there was only 9 people on this listing, they were getting 18. And as more and more people hopped on, the natural progression, it hit 22. So it went from basically 5 people to 22 people, and that price just is getting hammered. And the offers have not come back down. If you wanted to kind of see more of this, you could do the 17. That's so sad, really, because it seems like it was consistently in the 19 to 20s. Even at a height of 23, I guess at 30 offers, it kind of fell apart. But yeah, You could see that. So this is something you could probably set a keep alert for and say, hey, if this ever goes back up to 20, let me know. You could also put a note in SellerAmp saying the same thing. Always kind of like stuff like this because sometimes this stuff does come back around. We did see it here in May. It looked like it dropped here, but then the following May, when the seller count went down, it definitely popped back up in price. So this could definitely back up in price as well, if that makes sense. And there's also like a lot of fun stuff you could do too. You could kind of find like this person, Cozy McToys. Obviously, he had this when it was selling at a high point. So if he's on this listing, that might be a storefront you want to go after as well, because obviously they were, yeah, they are here. Because they were buying that profitably, or they knew to buy it. So yeah, you'll see here they have 28 equate listings. They also have Yankee Candle. So now, not only that, so this is perfect way to end the video because it's all coming together. So we started off with Equate, which is a Walmart only brand, and now we have Yankee Candle. So 35, it looks like that is a majority, or they sell that the most in their storefront. So what that tells us is this is a great way to find other companies, other websites, other products. Literally 30 minutes, been going slow, and Yankee Candle is could be definitely a good site. They run a lot of sales. You'll see here they have all these waxes and stuff like that. So this is definitely something you could go through. Another brand, Old Roy, Spring Valley, Better Homes and Gardens. So we're getting a different group of items. So that's what I got for you guys today. If you want that free quick start guide, definitely get it. I walk you through everything. Thank you for watching. Leave any comments or any questions you have in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.